Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Yes, it is I, Dr. John Smith. So this is one of the oddest books I have. It's mainly because it's basically a Coronation book thing from 1937. If you didn't know, before Elizabeth was her dad, George, and this is of the coronation year of his. It is not of Edward VIII. This is of George, the Queen's father. There's a bit of damage. The only damage I can see is this here. And no, I do not know if it came with a dust jacket or dust cover. It's got some text on here. I don't know if that's anything important. Yeah, no, see top there. It's not a lot of damage. I brought it for about £5 a couple of years ago. I've done a video respectively when I brought this. And no, I am not going to tell you when this was printed. It's got the year right there. If you're interested in royal family, you might find this interesting. I'm not really going to do much about the video, but pages are nice. It feels weird because it's got that silkiness to the pages. Nice picture of the crown. Nice. But this is the first page. Not much. And I think there's a context page, but I'm not sure. This basically documents how the king became king, the later life of George V. That was the person that was his dad, so had been the Queen's grandfather, I think. If I'm wrong, comment down below. And then it told you a bit about Edward VIII. If you know, Edward VIII is the one who abdicated in December of 1937. I'll link a thing in the description actually to the Wikipedia page of Edward VIII. He died in the 70s, 1973, I believe, or 1975. I'm not reading from script, no. But then, so there was Queen Victoria, which was the Queen's great grandmother. Then there was Edward VII, and then there was George V, and then there was Edward VIII. Then there was Edward's younger brother, George VI. Yeah, you with me? He was king from January to December of 37. I actually got a mug from his coronation. See if I can find it. Got it in my bedroom somewhere. If not, I'll do a video about it tomorrow, if people want me to. But then basically documents the things that go on for his coronation, about his dad's death and everything. And then it's really good. Some pictures like this. It's also documenting Edward's reign as well, because that's Edward there, I think. It's got nice pictures, and it's really a nice book to read. I've read this a few times. There's no picture there. Nice picture. Yeah. Remembering Canada's death. 60,000 death. You may be thinking, what is this commemorating the Second World War? Bear in mind, this is printed 1937, and World War II or Second World War was 1939. So this was printed 2 years before war broke out. Let's give a quick flip through all the pages so you can get a rough idea what this book looks like. There's no colour pictures. Seriously, there's no colour picture. And this is saying about the abdication of the King Edward. It's printed December. So I mean, December. The camera focuses. December 8th, 1936. 1 penny. Wow. Back in the 30s, Daily Express was only 1 pence. Think what that's going to be now. Think what Daily Express is now. Don't know where you get the Daily Express actually. There's a nice picture of Wallis Simpson. Basically, this was the wife of Edward VIII and the reason he had to abdicate. Basically, this is Wallis Simpson here. Basically, Edward either had the choice to divorce her because she was a 2 times divorcee and American. This is why with Harry, it was such a big thing because she was American. She's not from the same country. And Meghan was a divorcee as well. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as this person, but Wallis Simpson was an American, twice divorcee. So I know the royal family is very, very sort of like they do not want anyone who's a divorcee and an American and the other religion other than the family. So he had the choice either to marry her, yeah, but he would have to abdicate the throne, or not marry her and be king. And we all know how that panned out. He chose her to marry her and abdicate the throne. So yeah, could just flip through the pages and all look white page. So he was not exiled. Oh, I say there's no colour pictures. I'll tell a lie, sorry. So if you're wondering, that's the Queen's sister there who passed away in 2002. That is the Queen there. She was Princess Elizabeth. That's the Queen's mother who passed away in 2000, age 100. And there is the Queen's dad, basically George the Sixth. This is now documenting how George became king. Here's his early life, from childhood to his youth, and there is a picture, another colour picture. Sorry, I was wrong. It's been a while since I read this. There's not many though, just a few colour pictures. It's basically documenting his young life, going into detail about his life and his coronation, and basically what happened in his coronation. It's a good book. It has 167 readable pages, obviously 176, 77, 78. And then I don't know when page 1 starts. So it's more than that. It's about 180. But everyone knows what the book means. But page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Right? Hopefully. It's a real good book. If you find this at a good price and in good condition, it's a really good book to read. I would suggest it. If you like the royal family, I know Jack Ferris, whatever his name is now. It's a book you might like, because I know you like the royal family. It was really nice. Like I said, I do not know if this came with a dust cover or not originally. It may have done, but I don't know. But that does it for this video. As always, as Carlos always used to love me saying, thanks for watching, and as always, goodbye.